y'all are really seeing nature do its thing. Nature is beautiful, but at the same time, nature does not care. It will bite you, twigs will fall on you, okay? You'll trip over things. Nature doesn't care. I like that, actually. Nothing to prove, no identity to protect, huh? Nature doesn't care if I don't like it. Talk about confidence, jeez. Ooh, that was nice. What's up, everyone? My name is Morcie, and if you're new to this channel, I help others step out of the mind and into the present moment. I'm feeling grateful to be here. I'm feeling grateful to be here. Awareness of the now. I'm feeling grateful to be recording this video and sharing this message. I'm feeling grateful to be out in nature. The sounds of the birds singing, talking. Immersed in nature's effortless beauty. I mean, look at this. Didn't even try. There's a cute cat. Oh my God, I don't know if you could see it. Oh, it ran away. That was really nice. Oh, appreciate that. Confidence. In this video, we're talking about confidence. Not being afraid to be different. Not being afraid to be yourself. Confidence. You see, this is one reason why I hang out in nature all the time. Little secret here, okay? When you're out in nature, right, you receive its natural wisdom. Nature, it has nothing to prove. No identity to protect. There's no ego with nature. Nature, there's nothing interfering with its connectedness with universal intelligence. A seed is planted and knows what to do. It just grows. It's not concerned with what gets in front of its path, what's trying to stop it from success. Whatever is put in front of it, it moves around it. Just like a plant growing out of the crack of concrete. It had an intention, and it followed that intention, putting one foot in front of the other. Have you taken a trip out in nature today? Let me know. Let me know down below. Have you, and do you plan to do so today? Today. If you're new to this channel, there will be gaps of silence in this message, between words, between thoughts, between insight, whatever it is. Instead of waiting for the next words to come out of my mouth or feeling this need to be patient, be there with the space. Be there fully. Accept it and acknowledge it as enough, substantial. That is how you step into awareness of the now, moment to moment awareness, being here. And what you take from this little practice, from this here video, take what you've learned and pour it into your life. There's so much space within the life you are living. Any feelings of overwhelm, any thoughts that make you feel like you cannot go beyond the boundaries of the mind, all of that is relieved when you invite space in. And you feel that sense of peace, you feel that sense of calm, a return to you. Confidence. Not being afraid to be different. That was a huge part of my journey. One thing I know is the reason why, right, we feel this fear of being different is, one, it comes from this natural biology, right? when it's, you know, this instinct to be a part of a tribe for survival, so that we have people around us to help us when we're in need of help, to allow the human species to survive. But oftentimes, when it's far too much future, not enough presence, it ends up influencing the way you engage with the world by you not embracing you, accepting you. There goes a bug. By you not embracing you or accepting you, you not putting yourself out there to meet new people, to try new things, to live openly, free, and aware in this moment because of this fear of not belonging. One thing's for sure, if you find yourself in that situation, it's because your attention is somewhere else. Your attention is comparing someone else's positive qualities to the qualities that you find negative within yourself. Your attention, I'll repeat that, your attention is so focused on what you perceive as someone else's positive qualities, and you're comparing it to the negative qualities you perceive within yourself. Your attention, wherever your attention goes, energy flows. So if that's where you want to place your attention, that is what your reality will be. Comparison is the thief of joy. So how do we shift that? How do we not compare? You know, when we talk about humans, I mean, it's pretty natural, you know, for us to compare. Sometimes it can be very like, whoa. You know, when we're talking about that aspect of ourselves as we're living in this world of form, right? The mind, when I say the mind and I say the world of form, that's what I mean, the mind. Our tendencies, our thoughts, our emotions, our sensations, perceptions, that's what I mean by the mind, the individual. Oftentimes the mind, when it is not observed, right? We often make choices and decisions that are based off of what we've learned from the past. There's not enough space. There's not enough awareness. So we're not allowing ourselves to engage in this world in a new way. We're not allowing ourselves to be different. Here's the thing. If you feel different, that's because you have a very unique perspective. That's because the way you engage in the world is not like the people around you, and we need that. We need to bring more consciousness into this world, more awareness of different unique perspectives. I remember I used to fear sharing this with others. Fear even talking about it with close friends of mine. Because I thought that they would think I was weird for speaking about what I'm speaking about, for talking about the present moment, for talking about observing the mind. I didn't allow myself to be myself around my own friends. Psh, what a life. What a way to live. What a state of being to feeling. It was when I allowed myself to, there's a lot of bugs here, so this is why I'm like, it was when I fully embraced solitude. See, if you're afraid of being different and you find yourself alone a lot, well then, embrace where you are right now. Accept where you are fully. So if you find yourself in solitude often, that means that that is what you need at the moment. So you're not constantly comparing. So the next time you are faced with this thought of comparison, you know how to manage it. You know how to allow that thought to be there without resisting, without identifying with it, without believing it. See, in solitude, this is when you have that shift in consciousness because there's no one and nothing distracting you. Whether it's a goal that you'd like to reach, an intention you'd like to realize. in solitude. Now that's a gift. Man, these bugs love me. Holy mackerel. Oh my God. I need some bug spray next time I come out here. Confidence. When you have nothing to prove and no identity to protect, when you allow yourself and you are in acceptance of this moment, even the acceptance of this, even accepting the fact that you feel fear of being different. You're not trying to continue that, right? You're not trying to shift that in the moment. You're not doing anything with it besides accepting it and being there with it. That's effortless. As long as you allow it, it's effortless, right? Releasing and saying, I do feel that. Now you're aligning with what you feel. And naturally there becomes this release. And then you intuitively begin to feel as though you can be yourself. That's this beauty, this magic of moment-to-moment awareness, present moment awareness. By saying, hey, you know what, I do feel a little bit afraid to be different right now. Yeah. Now you're bringing your full conscious awareness to that thought. Allowing yourself to look at it. Allowing yourself to know that you're not that thought. Don't be afraid to be you with your unique perspective, your unique way of seeing the world. Someone told me the other day, they're like, I love your confidence. I was like, my confidence? My confidence? Sorry. I didn't even know. I didn't even think about that. My attention wasn't on that. I recognized that just that statement, it brought me back to the present. It brought me back to saying, wow, I'm so much more than that thought that was in my mind. That was affecting me. Y'all are really seeing nature do its thing. Nature is beautiful, but at the same time, nature does not care. It will bite you, twigs will fall on you, okay? You'll trip over things. Nature doesn't care. I like that, actually. Nothing to prove, no identity to protect, huh? Nature doesn't care if I don't like it. Talk about confidence. Jeez. So, if you don't find yourself to be funny, I don't know what's happening, man, because you're gonna be with you your whole life. You gotta laugh, man. Laughter breaks through the ego. Oh my gosh, this is a lot though. Laughter breaks through the ego. I want to leave you with this. Confidence, just remember very simply, nothing to prove, no identity to protect. When you step in a space, meditate on that. Be there with that. If you want to use thought instead of thought using you, use the vision in your mind instead of thought using you, envision what it would look like for you to not be afraid of being different. Envision yourself having nothing to prove and no identity to protect. And release it. We don't want to live in our mind. Release it. We use that photo as this idea, but we don't live in it. We don't attach to it. We allow it to be. This is how we use the thought instead of thought using us. And the more and more you allow yourself to be different, it doesn't become you being different anymore. It's just you being yourself. You're so present with yourself. Have you ever been in a space where you were so present? Maybe you were playing with friends, laughing with friends. You weren't concerned about all of this outside world or the people around you. You were so fixated and present in what you were doing that was all that existed in the moment. I want you all to see my stance right now. I really got into that. Think about a time where you were so present within what you were doing that you stepped back and you were like, whoa. I was so within what I was doing. I was there. I was fully there. That's what it is. That's what it feels like to be confident. You're not concerned about the thought of others. And when criticism comes your way, you know how to take it. You know you are beyond. And you can either say, hey, I could actually use this piece of information. Or you could say, that doesn't align with me. I don't need that. That's confidence, right? The ability to know thyself. My name is Morcie. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to check out my free guided meditation on observing thoughts and emotions fade away. If building the sense of confidence and awareness of self, of the true self, is an intention you would like to realize, be sure to download that free guided meditation. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you peace. And I'm sending you clarity.